live in the future. Science-based workouts, nutrition focused on longevity, performance, women's health, fitness tech that tracks all of our data. You know what we don't do? We no longer follow the myths of like the fat-free diets of the 90s. So how did we end up here? Every second person on TikTok is standing on these vibration plates, claiming benefits like deep bloating, weight loss, lymphatic drainage, improved muscle tone, and even reduction of cellulite. And I don't trust one bit of it. But I can't talk the talk till I walk the walk. So I'm gonna test a vibration plate for you to see if it's worth your time and money and dive into the science of it. Time to unbox. I went with the most popular one I could find on Amazon that had the most reviews. Oh God, there's the workout. Because I figured that would be the one most people are purchasing. There's no batteries in the remote, but I think I can just manually do it on here. Bruh. Day number 1 of how did we get here? Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, one's just vibrating. Could I have read the instructions? Yeah. Will I? No. I'm just going high. I can run a marathon. I can handle this. Guys, how did we get here? It's kind of nice. It's like when you were a kid and your parents went on the gravel and you went, and you found it fun. Same kind of idea. But we're adults. So I'm just gonna sit here for 10 minutes. Let's jack this up. I'm getting that core engagement people talk about. I see how the feeling is. Do I think it's as effective as a core exercise? Pending. Day 1 thoughts? Bored. Underwhelmed. It was kind of nice. So let's talk my goals and what we're gonna use. We're gonna monitor my cellulite. Now already I'm kind of against this because cellulite is very genetic. I'm pretty lucky that I don't really suffer with cellulite, but we all have it, so we're gonna use it. The biggest difference for cellulite for me is if I exfoliate it or not, so I'm gonna make sure to be in the same days away. Like I exfoliated last a week ago, so next time I do the progress photos, I'll do the same. Also, I just got back from 2 international flights. I flew Sweden to Houston, then Houston to Canada, all within a week. So yeah, I'm jet lagged, things aren't flowing, so I'm hoping that lymphatic drainage, I'll just feel, you know, like a chic, slippery seal goddess, Zara Larson coming for you. And then along the way, I'll monitor things like, I'm gonna eat as I always do, so I should be at calorie maintenance, but theoretically, if this promises weight loss, then I would lose weight. And we'll just see what the heck happens. Now, you've probably seen some of the things people are claiming online, but according to Consumer Reports, here are some of the benefits of whole body vibration, including fat burning, weight loss, improved flexibility, enhanced blood flow, reduced muscle soreness after exercise, more strength, and a decrease in stress hormone cortisol. And some research shows that it may help improve balance and reduce back pain and bone loss, according to the Mayo Clinic. Right now, I know you're like, Mayo Clinic, this seems legit. Okay, Keltie. But the Mayo Clinic also says comprehensive research about whole body vibration is lacking. So we'll look into that. Day 2, we're gonna try some exercises on this bad boy. Ain't let me increase the speed anymore. Oh, it's left and right side. Oh, I think, I don't know. Oops. Oh, sure, let's jack her up. This definitely makes the plank harder. Oh, very sensitive buttons. When you're planking, you may accidentally touch it and it turns it off. Now I'm just gonna relax on it for 10 minutes. Day 2 thoughts, kinda nice, good for planks, underwhelmed. If I can somehow make this video entertaining of me just standing vibrating for 15 minutes, please give this a thumbs up, because this is gonna test my creative capacity. Wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble. I have a hypothesis. This is gonna be like hot yoga and Tracy Anderson. When you go in those classes, they feel more intense than they are just due to the heat. Doesn't necessarily make it more effective, doesn't make it worse, you just sweat more, but it doesn't really add to the workout. You take away the heat, and then you look at the workout, it's pretty bland. That's my hypothesis. It's vibes. We'll find out. So I'm going into day 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Now the biggest claims I see people saying online is lymphatic drainage, debloating, and weight loss. But what does science say actually improves? Number 1, improved bone health. Several studies do show improved lumbar spine bone density in postmenopausal women. 2, improved muscle recovery. Single whole body vibration treatments after eccentric exercise reduced delayed onset muscle soreness, but it did not affect muscle strength and recovery. So according to this study, it's more of a feeling than actual recovery. So people felt it didn't actually do that much. And also this study was done on 20 untrained individuals. We have to take that into account, who, at no fault of their own, haven't experienced as much recovery. And so I hate to say it, placebo effect is probably more likely there. Number 3, improved joint health. Whole body vibration was not associated with significant changes in stiffness, balanceability, quality of life, and knee flexor strength. But no adverse events were reported, so it doesn't seem to be harmful. Number 4, what the science says is reduced bone and muscle density loss as we age, which is one of the most beneficial things I constantly preach on this channel and every health professional. That's why we lift weights. We don't want to lose bone density. Some studies show improvement in the sit-stand test amongst older population, but whole body vibration may be an effective intervention to improve lower body muscle strength and physical performance in older adults. The total results remain controversial and warrants assessment in future high-quality randomized controlled trials. And number 5, in these studies, there was a slight improvement in the cognitive health claims, potentially. So after about a week, how am I feeling? It's kind of nice. It's a little moment to myself, but I've learned something about habits and adding new things that even feel good. Is when you add something to your routine, even if it seems beneficial in the moment, I'm not saying this does yet, you do have to reflect on how it fits into the rest of your day. Because I won't lie, it kind of feels nice. It's a moment to myself, peace, quiet. It's kind of like a little massage. But it's just an extra thing in my day, and I'm trying to simplify my morning routine right now to make time for the rest of my day. So it's actually causing me more stress because in essence, I'm just losing 10 to 20 minutes in the rest of my day. And sometimes those things are beneficial because they set you up for success. You have more energy, more focus. Not saying everything has to be productive, like meditation, working out. There's things you do that make you more productive the rest of the day. But there gets to be a point of diminishing returns. And this feels like the point of diminishing returns. Now, we talked about what some studies said, but what do actual professionals, because once again, these are just articles I'm seeing. I am not a professional. But according to Consumer Reports, for any health benefits, to date, there aren't sufficient trials that reveal significant health benefits from using vibration plates, according to Bruce H. Dawkins, MD, Distinguished Professor of Clinical Neurology at Geffen's School of Medicine at UCLA. Quote, I'm not familiar with any adequate design trials that reveal weight loss, osteoporosis, muscle strength, or proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position and movements in space, being affected by present designs, Dawkins says. What you find in occasional small trials are minor differences between groups. Example, like in a 100 kilogram group, you'll see the odd 1 kilogram loss. That is not clinically meaningful. 2, what do professionals say about bone density? Nancy E. Lane, MD, a rheumatologist at UC Davis and an expert in osteoporosis, tells Consumer Reports that more rigorous clinical trials have not supported these claims, even though vibration plates have been around for more than 30 years. So right there, alarms should be going. These are not new. This is not new technology that we're like, oh, sometimes there's technology like this, like you buy it, you know, like all the signals are same. The doctor can't say for sure because the clinical studies aren't there, but it's a new emerging science. No. This has been around for a long time. What about lymphatic drainage? Board-certified endocrinologist Karen Herbst, PhD, MD, is a lipidemia expert who tells Consumer Reports that many patients use vibration plates to reduce swelling and pain. Lipidemia is a long-term condition in which an abnormal amount of fat builds up in specific parts of the body. Lymphedema is also a chronic condition. It is categorized by tissue swelling caused by accumulation of lymphatic fluid. Both conditions can cause swelling and pain. According to Herbst, whole body vibration plates may help because the vibration improves blood flow through the tissues, builds muscle, and improves lymphatic flow. And this is one of those examples. When you see studies, is this study done on a regular person who has perfectly functioning things? The best example I could be like, do antibiotics work? Yeah. Is it gonna do anything if you don't have an infection? No. Day number 11, and my weight has stayed the exact same. I've been eating at maintenance for this entire time, so theoretically, if this caused weight loss, eating at my previous maintenance, this would add more calorie burn, which would put me into more of a deficit. So if this was the one thing that caused weight loss, I would lose weight just by adding in this one variable if it actually did that. But it didn't, because there's no mechanism in these that would cause weight loss. It's kind of like when people say chewing gum causes weight loss because you burn extra calories chewing. It's like, yeah, maybe 5? That's gonna make no difference. That's a rounding error. For the record, I'm not trying to lose any weight. I'm actually trying to gain a little bit of weight, but we had this variable tested. No weight loss. Like, yeah, you're contracting your muscles a little bit, but trust me, it's so small. The calorie burn is just, But what does happen sometimes, a version of the placebo effect. It's almost like a cue to do a healthy habit. Like, one healthy habit encourages you to do more healthy habits in your day. And I'm all for that. If you take a ginger shot every morning and it's your little like, ooh, I'm a wellness girly queen, and I'm gonna suddenly also remember to take my fish oils, and this is gonna encourage me to go on a walk, and I'm gonna drink my water. If it's a ripple effect, do it. I do it all the time to myself. I lie that little things are gonna be the cure to all my problems. But we know it's a waste of money when we're doing it. So if this is that for you, I'm here for it. But we're aware it's not actually solving our problems. Your hard work is solving the problems. One of you sent me a DM of how funny it would be to be eating Jell-O on one of these things, and I can't unsee it, so simply for the gag, I've got to try it. Let's let her rip, baby. Look at this Jell-O go. Honestly, most fun I've had on this thing. A little repulsive to eat Jell-O at 4 a.m., but you know, what's life without whimsy? It's just funny to look at the Jell-O. Okay, I'm over being quirky. This is weird. I won't lie, lymphatic drainage is kind of the thing, and I have gotten lymphatic drainage massages. They're quite temporary. They're so nice. I don't know if it's placebo. Either way, it's a nice little thing to treat yourself. There is studies emerging about lymphatic drainage, but let's talk about it in terms of the vibration plate. Some of the results people see in these studies are people who are diseased and old age. Most health research is not on longevity and health span. It's on diseased and special populations. We have to remember that. Like we talked before, lipomania. If you have that chronic condition, it could be beneficial. If your body's naturally functioning and doing the things it's supposed to do, it's not really that beneficial. And you might be like, yeah, but Keltie, a little lymphatic drainage sounds kind of nice, and I'm not hating on it. But you can also just lift weights or go for a walk. You have the capacity, if you're able-bodied, to lift weights and walk. Just going on a walk will get your blood flowing, circulation going, your body's natural processing. Also, you can jump up and down. A lot of these people in these studies don't have the capacity to do that, and that's why they see benefits. They would see a lot better, faster benefits by jumping, walking, lifting weights. They're just not able to. So it's not that there isn't benefits, but it's kind of like if you're able-bodied, you don't need it. Introducing habit stacking, final boss. We got the vibration plate, hair mask, drinking electrolytes, habit stack, wellness, productivity, peak it girl. Jokes aside, Keltie, order of importance. What are you picking? Red light vibration hair mask? Bottom, number 4, vibration plate. Number 3, hair mask. Number 2, red light therapy. Number 1 habit we're sticking with, electrolytes. Simply because of the results. And as someone who's very active, sweats a lot, is currently in marathon training, I feel such a difference when I supplement with electrolytes. Okay, let's take off this final boss, red light, even though this is quite nice right now. Ooh. I love Element because it's science-based ratio of 1,000 milligrams sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. I always have some of the packs in the go, just pop them into a reusable water bottle, and I don't have to worry about buying an overpriced pre-made electrolyte drink whenever I'm on the go. I know I always have these. And as someone who used to suffer from debilitating calf cramps when I worked out, I've just noticed a complete reduction once I started supplementing with electrolytes. So if you're someone living in a hot climate, very active, and thinking you want to up your electrolyte game, I got a deal for you guys. If you go to drinkelement.com/Keltie, you'll get one of their bestseller packets with your purchase. This is a great way to try their most popular flavors, like my favorite, citrus, chocolate, and grapefruit with your purchase. Once again, that's drinkelement.com/Keltie. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. So after about 2 weeks, how are my results? Recovery? noticing it's the exact same, no difference than it would normally. 2, weight loss, no weight loss, which is good. I don't want to lose weight, but yeah, that didn't happen. 3, cellulite. I'm gonna be honest, I feel this is a little unfair because I've only done it for 2 weeks, and not necessarily that, it'd be nice if you saw something in 14 days results, but also the biggest thing for cellulite, especially for me, is just like my skin quality. If you're someone who suffers from debilitating cellulite, I'm sorry, because I know that's one of those annoying things, like someone who suffers from really bad acne, and it's like, just wash your face, and it's like, just exfoliate. No, like some people severe and like that doesn't, but for me specifically, it just depends on where I am in my self-tan exfoliation cycle of my week. Like right now, it's a couple days post self-tan versus the beginning shots were the day after an everything shower where I had exfoliated, shaved, and all this. So I'm gonna come back in about a month-ish when I'm in the exact same stage as I was in my before photos, and we'll see if there's any difference there as well with cellulite. But as of now, I'm just stressed because this is just an extra thing I had to add to my morning routine. It felt kind of nice. Whoop, 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 whoop. Anticlimactic. So, do I think it's worth it? If you are unable to do regular resistance training, this could provide a little bit. I'll give an example like EMS training, the electromagnetic. Yeah, it works. But you could also just save your money and lift weights. If you have some kind of disability or injury currently that you can't lift weights, it's a great alternative. I will say one thing I found actually shockingly is this is great if you're someone who struggles with meditation. And I'm one of those people, just sitting there doing nothing is so hard. And I know that's the whole point of meditation, but regardless, something's better than nothing. And I wonder if a lot of the benefits people are seeing is this just a couple minutes in their day, they're not on their phone and they're sitting there just getting in tune with your body, which is what meditation is. Same, a lot of people see benefits from like tapping, and like it's not conclusive, but I do think it's a bit of like the same benefits you'd get sitting there relaxing and just like feeling your body, coming in tune with your body, being present. I think that a lot of the benefits are that. Now, if you want lymphatic drainage, getting things moving, I'm gonna give you an alternative, a jump rope. Honestly, jump in place or just give yourself a little bit of a self-massage. I feel you get the exact same benefits. But of course, massage is just a one-time purchase. You can use this. But I do feel a lot of the benefits people are getting is it's just becoming in tune with their body, and it feels kind of nice. And we all need moments in our day where we chill the F out and do things that feel kind of nice for no purpose other than that. That is beneficial. That is a form of recovery. Doing something that feels good. It could be snuggling a dog, or it could be standing on vibration plate. But if you're able-bodied and buying one to lose weight or tone up your body, please save your money, my God. And I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at the people marketing this to you because I want you to save your money because it's such a waste of money if that is your goal. But if you do have a disability and you're not able to, this could be an alternative to work on stability, some potential muscle stimulation, and if you have some kind of condition that doesn't allow blood flow. But I'm gonna give one reminder. At the end of the day, the placebo effect is the most studied science in the end of the world. And do I use the placebo effect all the time on myself? You bet I do. All the freaking time. So if this is what is your little habit tracker, you start in the middle of the day, you get your red light therapy, it feels kind of good, it kickstarts the momentum, do it. Just be fully aware, this is 100% one of those gadgets, I guess I should say 99%, that's gonna collect dust in 3 months. And this will be a fad. We will look back at it a year and be like, what the heck were we doing? But if you're using it from a place that you just know, it feels good, I'm chilling the F out and relaxing, that is a form of recovery. But do not get it to build muscle, lose weight. Eat in a calorie deficit, go on a walk, do some kind of cardio, lift weights. You will see results way faster, way more effectively, and build an actual habit that will last you the rest of your life. But of course, if you've been using a vibration plate, comment down below. One of my favorite things about my channel when I review it is I am also just one person's opinion. This is what the science says, some professionals say, and my own results, which were nothing. It was a waste of time, it was collecting dust, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, but you can go down in the comments and see other people's results and what they've noticed about that. And that was one of my favorite things about the channel, is you can get other people's opinions down in the comment section. But most importantly, have a great day, go pet a dog. Love you guys.